Alright guys, back again. As you can see, I have the Prime 4 out of the case. I have it upside down here on the soft cushion. And we're going to be installing the SSD drive. Here is the port where it's supposed to go. You need a small screwdriver. And you have to remove these 4 screws. And like I said, this is plastic. And these screws are self-tapping screws. So to me, I don't think that should be put in and taken out or anything like that. Because eventually those holes will wear out. And then you'll wind up having to use some duct tape or something to cover this up. Okay, the plate is metal. And I see an issue right off the bat. They give you 4 screws and it's not an issue. I spoke too soon. You have side mounting screws on the drive and you have bottom mounting screws on the drive. So let me go grab those screws and we'll mount the drive in there. And the screws that they give you, I believe, are threaded. Yes, they are. And there's 4 of those. And then you have the SSD cable, which is taped down. So let's take the drive. I would say let's mount the drive first, so we don't have any chance of dropping the drive in there, because they say don't touch the drive on the upper section of, I don't know why not, but because I don't see any components, and that would be silly if they had components you know, shining through there. It feels like the screws are magnetic because they stick right to the screwdriver. Very simply, just, you know, put your screws in your hole there, line your drive up. Insert your screws in. And the screws are magnetized. I guess you want to have them in there pretty snug because you don't want them vibrating loose. Then you'll have your drive floating all around. Screws go in, everything lines up as it should. So I guess they had this well thought out when they came out with this. So there you have it. The drive is mounted to the door. And here's our connection. So what we will do now is we will take the tape off of there, and then we will take our drive, it's odd that they have, let's see, how easy will this go in? Not so bad. But what gets me is they have it going in that way, and you can't screw the drive in that way. You have to flip it over, so you've got to twist the wires. You twist those wires and shove them back inside. Hopefully it fits. Not so easy. Very not so easy, but yeah, you gotta manhandle it a little bit to get it in there. I don't see it coming loose. definitely pretty easy to do. And then you just insert your screws back in. All 4 of them. And as you see, I don't do any editing. I do it all real time, so if there's mess ups in it, you forgive me. It's pretty easy to do. The only thing I don't like is the thing that the wires are not put in there the correct way. They should have been brought in with the drive facing the correct way. But you have to twist those wires and send them back inside. And that piece of gaffing tape I'll keep there just in case I take the drive out and I have to transport it or something, but I don't see any need for that. But also, there you have it. Drive is in, and she'll go back in the case now.